Here we are for episode 4. What I'm going to do this episode is harvest all the fields we've sowed before, so field 15, 14 and 12. I've got it set so you need to fertilise 3 times to keep it fertilised properly. Each time you fertilise you get 30% extra yield. So head on through now and start fertilising. So as I've said, I think I said in a previous episode, you get 10% when you plough the field. So really you should be ploughing, cultivating, sowing, and then harvest 3 times. Each time the plant gets to a new stage you harvest again. You fertilise again. And then harvest and then start again. So you plough again that extra 10% and then fertilise 3 times the extra 30%. So it's not too bad. It's kind of a bit hard to see exactly where you haven't fertilised. The lights don't make a difference, so yeah, but it's probably a little bit better. Should be right. Leave it like that. So yeah, to get so 200% yield instead of 100%, plough, cultivate, sow, and then obviously 3 times you'll need to fertilise, which is what I'm going through. This is the first time I'm going to fertilise. These 3 fields, first time I'm fertilising, and then might just fertilise it once like this. You finish the episode, skip through so you don't see me fertilise it another 2 times, because you've already seen it once, you don't need to see it again and again and again. And then might come back afterwards, or even before then. I might even do episode 5, and in that episode I might just take a whole heap of grain to the train station, fill the train right up, and take it off and sell it. I know the prices aren't really any better than other places you go to, but it's just, I don't know, a new thing, so you might as well do it. I know we're overlapping a little bit there, but it doesn't really matter much because we're going to get this last pass in one go anyway, so it's fine. Oh, just under 80% left, so I really didn't need that tank on the front, which is good. Last pass on this field and we'll head off to the next one. Field. Just undo it there and here already. So off we go again. It's just a little bit easier to see where we haven't fertilised. Now I could always say do field 15 with canola and not fertilise it or plough it at all, see what the yield is, come back after the first yield, plough it, cultivate, sow, fertilise 3 times, and then go back through and see what yield we get. Interesting to see how much more you get. Supposedly an extra 100% on top, so you should get 200% yield. It's a lot of time and effort, but no doubt a lot more income. Just assume that this is what they do in real life. I know they do obviously plough, cultivate, seed it, fertilise it when they need to, and even weed it as well. and yeah, harvest. So we're overlapping a little bit there, but that doesn't matter. I've also seen in the store there's new stuff you can buy which actually pull the weeds out. I'm not too sure how you know whether there's weeds there and if you need to weed it, if it's for all crops or if it's just for, say, potatoes and sugar beets and stuff like that. So it's something I might have to look into in between episodes and work out when and where you're supposed to use it, if it makes a difference. It's really interesting for him to add something like that. No doubt in crops in real life you'll get weeds and things like that you need to pull out. So pass number 3. Come back here, look, button. Take it around and spray is on and off we go again. So people are probably going to be like, oh, it's boring, but you've got to at least show it once, I think. Just the graphics are definitely very, very good. There you go, you can lower it as well, raise it. Lift the whole thing up, lower the whole thing down. I don't really think it makes a difference, to be honest. But certainly in real life you would think it would make a difference. I'm not sure if you had it higher you would get less you'd get, I don't know if you'd say more coverage. I wouldn't say more coverage, but you'd probably get less fertilizer directly into the soil, whereas if you had it down low you think you would pump out a lot more directly into the soil. So yeah, not really sure why. Good if you can. I mean, you can actually hire a worker to do it, so that's handy as well, I suppose. But it's not too hard a job. Not like having small tools and having to cultivate, harvest and stuff with small tools. But I'll have to do video, maybe field 15 because it's so small. Do a cultivation, have a go at ploughing. Do a ploughing video, cultivating video, sowing video, like an episode, just like we're doing spraying now, and harvesting video, seeing as though my episode 1 didn't go according to plan with OBS. Recorded and seemed to be okay, and then when I went to edit it, just a green screen, nothing. I'm not sure if it was my editing software, or if it was just maybe the recording. I'm not exactly sure. At the moment, I've gone back to trusty old fraps, so I'm going to start recording with fraps again and work it all out. I know I've been trying to do a few half-factor dirt videos, a bit of racing, and I just can't seem to get it set up properly. It'll record fine, I can edit it and everything, but it's just, it has a few, I wouldn't say, I'm not sure what it's called, screen tears, but when you watch it back there's just stuff that just blinks into the screen for no reason. I'm not sure where it's come from or why, but it just sort of ruins the whole video. Can't use fraps to record it because it's a racing game, because there's, I think I have 30 cars on track including me. As soon as you hit record on fraps it just drops the frame rate down to probably got 5 frames, 10 frames if you're lucky, so it's just, you can't race with it. So I really need to look into getting OBS up and working properly again. If I'm going to keep doing half-active videos, which I plan to, just a bit of dirt stuff to get ready for the dirt that's getting introduced into iRacing. This is going to be hard to see where we have and haven't been. Think about it. I don't really care if I overlap too much, but yeah, that's right, I think. I can't really tell, but 100% not sure. But it looks like I'm just overlapping on the end. Yeah, I'm overlapping by a lot, I think. Not sure. Yeah, looks like I am. Well, I'd rather overlap too much and waste a bit of fertilizer than not do it properly and have the yield too far down. 12's definitely the biggest field we've got at the moment. Got too far into it as yet. Only harvested the first field in episode 1, which didn't record, obviously, which is the only field you start with that is ready to harvest. So these will be these 3 will be the first new harvest ready to go. Might continue to do a bit of work down at field 19, help the fella out, so I can get it cheaper and perhaps buy it off him. Either that or I'll just continue to do what I'm doing now and sit down and work out exactly what I need for cows to get them off and running. You need a lot of money to get started there. So there was a mod in Farms in 15 which was very, very handy for the mixed rations and stuff. Not too sure if that's the way I want to go back with mods and stuff. I don't mind playing the vanilla version. Maybe a little bit of DLC. The only thing that sort of frustrates me with DLC is you pay enough already to buy the game in the first place. I understand it costs them a lot of time and money to make new DLC, but you shouldn't be paying through the nose for it, that's for sure. If anything, it should just come as free. Especially when the majority of us that are probably going to buy this have already owned 11, 13, 15 and now 17, so got enough of our money already, I think. Nearly done, I hope. More passes by the looks of it. What more after this? Take her back down and fill her up, and hopefully we don't have to fill her up before we finish. Sort of getting a bit low. Maybe that tank on the front would have come in handy. I was mucking around a little bit before too and cut one of the trees down just to test out the new function where you can actually pick things up with your hands. So I chopped the tree down, cut the logs up into, which I thought were a little bit more than manageable size pieces, and I picked them up and moved them over next to the little shack there. So I guess if you want to start in forestry straight away, you can do that. Just get a trailer, even just a normal tipping trailer I guess you could probably use, and cut trees down, cut them nice and small pieces, pick them up, throw them in the trailer, and now that you can unload anywhere, you should just be able to unload it wherever you like. Take it over to the sawmill and tip them out, get money that way. Definitely make a lot of money fast. Coming up to the end here, nearly finished. Just gonna make it, I think, as far as fertilizer goes. We have 20 litres left if we're lucky. Just a bit less. 15 litres. Slow it here before we go ripping arms off. All 3 fields fertilised. Stage 1. I said I'll come back and do stage 2 and 3 off camera. You don't need to see that sort of thing. You've seen it once. Just try past the little logs there, or a bit more than little logs that you can pick up with your hands. Back her in here. Refill it. Drop it onto the book. Oh, there you go. I haven't got enough left, so I'm assuming that was because they're on pallets now. Turn it off. Kind of a big drive around here. So I think you need to actually buy pallets of fertilizer now. So you can't actually. You don't actually have a solid spot to load from anymore. So you've got seed bags, fertilizer bags, liquid fertilizer tanks. So I think that might have been what I had. You've also got some pig food pellets. So I guess you can load them up. Not sure if there's usually trailers somewhere. Oh, there's a water tower. There you go. You put water towers in vehicle workshop. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, any logs you put into this machine, it converts into wood chips immediately sold at the sawmill. That's interesting too. Heating plant. So you sell them. Silo extensions. There you go. Hayloft. Storage space for hay and straw. That's something new. And then shelters. Bee house. Tomatoes, lettuce. Picnic shelter. Another picnic shelter. Shacks. And trees. So that's different. Dollies. I need that. I'm trying to look for just a normal trailer. Header trailers obviously, but like a normal trailer for transporting hay bales, and not hay bales, wool pallets and stuff. So you got tippers, trucks, big beautiful lizard there. Tippers. No, there's nothing there, so maybe they don't have them, or I'm not looking in the right spot. I'm not really sure. You got weeders, that's what I was talking about earlier. You got weeders. Not sure what happened there. So you got weeders here. You got so you pull out weeds between small growing crops, improving the field state. It can only be used in the first growing stages of crops. So I'm not sure if that's what I should be doing now. Animal trailers. All I want is like a miscellaneous trailer. No, it's fuel. Yeah, so there's no that I can find anywhere to transport pallets, unless you use low loaders, which you shouldn't be. You should just have a normal trailer. So for wheel loaders, you wouldn't think there would be trailers in here, but I guess you never know. No. Anyway, shall call it an episode here, and I'll just wait for these fields to become green again and re-fertilise. I'll have to work out a way to get some more fertilizer back here, I suppose. Some more tanks. I'm either going to have to travel from here to the shop to fill it up and come back, or which I could do, I guess. Yeah, travel from here to the shop, fill it up. I know I've got the front and arm attachments on here. Put a front end loader on it and bring a pallet back. Go back, fill it up again, bring another pallet back. Could do it that way, but anyway, we'll work it out. We'll see how I go, and I'll let you know what I've done anyway. Alright, catch you in the next episode.